All right, let's jump right into this explainer. Today, we're going to forensically examine what is essentially a digital dead end, a 404 page. You know the exact feeling, right? You click a link, fully expecting a super insightful article or some shiny new tool, and bam, instead you hit a total brick wall. But what if I told you that this seemingly empty space is actually packed with incredibly sophisticated internet architecture? By looking at the 404 page from the SEO company Ahrefs, we're going to uncover exactly how modern user experience, legal compliance, and marketing funnels are operating quietly right there in the background.
We'll peel back the layers in 5 quick phases. First, the modern privacy gateway. Then, the anatomy of a 404 error, followed by marketing and SEO taxonomy, the SaaS product funnel, and finally, the human verification check.
We kick things off with a phrase we all absolutely hate seeing. Oops, this page doesn't exist. Talk about a frustrating moment. But that single word, oops, immediately shifts the entire website's goal. It goes from delivering expected content to rapid damage control. The primary objective is no longer giving you what you came for, it's keeping you from leaving their ecosystem entirely.
So moving to phase 1, the modern privacy gateway, or navigating the legal layer.
Before you even realize the page is busted, you're hit with a legal gateway reading, "This website or its third-party tools process personal data." This proves something fascinating about the modern web. Even on a completely non-existent, broken page, the machinery of the internet is fully operational. Your personal data is immediately being processed, tracked, and evaluated the absolute millisecond you arrive.
And this perfectly illustrates the literal hoops you have to jump through just to maintain your privacy. The source explicitly outlines the steps here. You've got to proactively check a box saying, "Do not sell or share my personal information," and then you have to manually hit "Save my preferences." It's an active opt-out process just to dodge third-party cookies, which, if you aren't familiar, are basically tiny digital trackers designed to follow you across the internet and serve you ads. The entire burden of privacy is shoved right onto the lost user.
Now, if you actually pull that off, you get this fleeting little success message: your opt-out preference has been honored. And then, poof, it dismisses itself in seconds. It's automated corporate compliance in action, seamlessly dropping you right back into the actual interface of the dead end.
That takes us to phase 2, anatomy of a 404 error. Basically, structural damage control. See, a modern 404 page isn't just a dead end anymore. It's a massive redirection mechanism. A successful 404 error strategy is a totally calculated tactic to pivot lost users away from frustration by immediately offering a brand new pathway. Instead of leaving you stranded, the page strategically deploys a structural safety net. The crucial point here is that the site actively tries to turn a failure into a new user journey. They prompt you with, "Explore hundreds of detailed tutorials, case studies, and opinion pieces." They are pointing straight to their blog archive as a lifeline, basically saying, "Hey, we don't have what you wanted, but look at all this other incredible value we do have." Which brings us to phase 3, marketing and SEO taxonomy, acting as a digital map.
To help you self-identify what you actually want, the site lays out 5 specific pillars of marketing: general, content, affiliate, paid, and video marketing. They put these highly visible navigational choices front and center. It's their way of asking, who are you and what exact problem brought you to us today? They also outline the core disciplines of search engine optimization. And listen, if you are completely new to the SEO industry, this is basically a perfect crash course. You've got keyword research. That's figuring out the exact words your potential customers are typing into Google. Then there's on-page SEO, which is organizing your website so Google's bots can easily read it. Link building is getting other trustworthy sites to link back to you, kind of like a digital vote of confidence. They even break down technical SEO for the back-end code and local SEO to drive foot traffic to physical stores. By categorizing their 404 page this way, they aren't just giving directions, they are actively teaching you the foundational building blocks of digital discovery. And get this, it's definitely not just an English-speaking game. Capturing a worldwide audience means translating and standardizing this digital map across multiple cultures. We're talking German, Spanish, Japanese, 7 international languages in total. It really proves that having a truly global footprint absolutely requires universal error recovery.
All right, phase 4, the SaaS product funnel, or how to convert the lost.
Check out their footer navigation. It reveals this super deliberate freemium strategy. They list highly accessible free tools to solve immediate beginner problems, like a backlink checker to see who's linking to you, or a SERP checker to see exactly where you rank on the search results.
These act as the perfect hook to seamlessly introduce you to their premium paid software suite. Notice how the core tools like Site Explorer and Site Audit take priority on the left? Yep, even on a literal dead-end page, they are still selling.
Furthermore, the site balances its offerings so carefully. On one side, you have educational resources like data and studies and guides. But on the other side, direct, advanced product features like AI search. This ensures that no matter where your mouse hovers, every single click pulls you deeper into their specific ecosystem. Honestly, it's an absolute masterclass in user retention.
Finally, we hit Phase 5, the human verification check, the final barrier.
If you've scrolled all the way to the bottom of this 404 page without clicking a single thing, they hit you with the ultimate fallback plan, a newsletter subscription. The value proposition is incredibly simple and direct. Exchange your email address for their curated weekly marketing content. They want to capture your contact info before you close that tab for good.
But it's not an instant sign-up. If you do drop your email in, you're met with this multi-step double opt-in process. You have to give the email, go physically check your inbox, or let's be real, your spam folder, and then click a separate link to verify. Why add all that friction? Because in today's internet, a verified, high-quality human lead is worth vastly more than a dozen fake ones. They are purposely slowing you down to guarantee your authenticity. Which leads us to the final, and maybe the most fascinating piece of this whole anatomy. Tucked away right there in the subscription form is a hidden field with the instruction, leave this field empty if you're human. It's a honeypot trap. A real person is never going to see it or fill it out, but an automated script, a bot scraping the web, will automatically fill every field it finds, instantly outing itself as non-human and getting blocked. It's a brilliant piece of invisible security. But, it leaves us with this massive question to ponder. In an internet literally packed with invisible tracking, legal compliance cookies, freemium sales funnels, and hidden traps built entirely for bots, how much of our digital architecture is actually built for humans?